if I can see my kids more, because at that time I only see my kids once a week, and I didn't think that was enough for them to see their mom every day to not seeing their mom at all. Like, I just felt like that just was not okay, and it had been for a while. Like, I've been trying to change it. So they were saying that it was up to my kids' grandma, and it was up to my sister if they wanted us to, get more time, or we could do visits outside of DHS. We didn't have to go through DHS. There was times my sister was telling me how Imogene, I want to say her name. Imogene was saying how she wanted to go, they was going to the park and stuff. Why didn't you include me in that? If y'all already going to the park, why can't I go? So I requested for my kids to see my kids more. And she was like, not to be rude. And she followed up to be rude to tell me basically, hell no, you can't see your kids more than what you already seeing them. You see them enough, and that I'm pregnant, so I don't want to go. I don't want to do all that. So I followed up to say that I didn't care, I didn't care about anybody else's feeling. Not the fact that I was ungrateful or anything, but I didn't care about anybody's feelings but my kids in the moment, and that I would like to have more time with my children. It wasn't that I didn't care about how you felt. That's how she took it. I didn't care how you felt or whatever. No, I've been telling her how grateful I was for her and everything. Like, if it weren't for her, my daughter would be out of state with strangers. I literally kept telling her I was very thankful. But at that point, I had to think about my kids. They were starting to be traumatized. They were not traumatized, but they started to begin to be traumatized, which was concerning for me. So I felt as though that maybe I need to see them more to help this situation seem as seamless as possible, because that is the goal, for them not to understand what's going on, But anyways, she ended up leaving that meeting when I said I didn't really care about what anybody else felt, and that I really just I just wanted to see my kids more. And she got mad. She left. Again, I'm going to include these messages. I messaged her like, man, I'm tired of going back and forth with you. We always get into it about little stuff, and that we've been going through it our whole life. I've never got along with this lady. I've never got along with Imogene Dent ever, except for that one year I helped her with her social media, which was last year, I believe. That's the only time we ever got along, because she was using me until she no longer need me. When she felt like she was above me and that she was getting paid a certain amount and stuff, that I was beneath her. That is how she is. If you've met Imogene Dent, anybody personally that would love to come up here and talk about her anonymously, whatever, they literally will tell you that she thinks that she's above people. So because she thought she didn't need me no more, she already got a steady income now, she done quit her job, all that, she don't need me. That's really what happened. And ever since then, she was trying to use my daughter against me. Well, she did. She ain't tried. She did. She used my daughter against me a lot of the times and stuff, and had us blocked and all that. And the complaints about my daughter saying that she wanted to talk to me more, she wanted to see me, DHS ignored all of it. Every single time. Mind y'all, I bought this phone and stuff. If you ain't gonna let her have her phone and to speak to us, give us her phone back. But she did not. And so Brielle started being scared to communicate with me, because I know how my sister is. She used to do that to me. She got scared and stuff, because when I made the complaint, I told DHS to go address it or whatever like that. They said they would, but instead they did it messy to where Brielle started being feared. And she said when she had complaints, she would say, please don't tell TT baby. Like, she would be terrified. Please don't tell TT baby. Please, mama, just don't even tell DHS about nothing. Please, please. Please, I don't want to get in trouble. So I stopped saying certain things or whatever and just tallying it down. All right. Well, we're just going to skip to this year. Okay? Because that's all that was happening. A lot of drama between me and Imogene Dent. A lot of social media shit, all that stuff. She started that shit. Why y'all keep saying I need to respect myself or whatever? Fuck that shit. She literally people started messaging me, trolls and stuff, saying that she had my daughter calling her mom and dad on social media. So, me as a parent, if any of y'all was parents, if you were somebody's auntie uncle, cousin, whatever, and you taking care of your niece or nephew or family member and stuff, and you know that it's, you know, they're supposed to be doing reunification and stuff, when you correct that child to not call you mom or dad? I'm not your mom or dad, you know, I'm your auntie. Even if they did volunteer to say it, even if they volunteer, wouldn't you correct them? Well, no, they did not correct them. People were showing me the damn videos and shit. I got mad. Somebody asked me a triggering question. I ended up saying a little bit too much about how they, you know, did abuse and all that. I did witness that stuff, and nobody's going to tell me that I cannot tell my story about that. She has told her story so many times. DHS has told me how she said my mom, just, you know what, I'm not going to involve other people, but how she experienced abuse growing up. That's what I'm going to say. She experienced abuse growing up and stuff, which that never even happened. That never even happened. The only abuse you was experienced was with your husband knocking you up inside your head. That's the abuse that you was experiencing. But then she keeps forgetting that she abused me as a child too.